Amanda Mercado, and I am the Virtual Content Specialist working with the Division of Multilingual Learners and the Arriba la Lectura Curriculum. Today, I'm going to show you a vocabulary protocol for first grade. And now, what the Division of Multilingual Learners has done is they have predetermined what vocabulary words are going to be essential, not only for this text, but for the unit. So these are some of the questions, or this is a checklist that you can use when thinking about vocabulary words. So what they did was they looked at all of the text in the collection, and they looked for words that were repeated frequently, that refer to the essential knowledge, that appear frequently in academic texts, are needed to understand the text, are needed to speak and write about the text and the unit, and are useful for academic speaking and writing generally. As teachers of ELS, we all know how important it is to engage the students in using all four modalities: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And in these lessons, the students will engage in all four modalities. The lessons begin by the children brainstorming. So as we see here, tienen una lluvia de ideas. The teacher can write the students' responses here, or the teacher can make the slides, make a copy of the slides for all of the students so that they have access to write directly in the slides, and the directions are found below. Today, we're going to engage in a vocabulary protocol. And again, keep in mind, this is a first grade lesson. Vamos a aprender una palabra nueva, la cual es importante al tema. La palabra es desafío. Diga la palabra, desafío. Vamos a ver cuántas sílabas tiene la palabra desafío. Desafío. Muy bien. La palabra desafío tiene 4 sílabas. Un desafío es algo difícil de hacer. Vamos a mirar esta foto. Escalar este acantilado va a ser un desafío. ¿Crees que será un desafío? ¿Por qué? So now you're asking the students to respond verbally. And by responding, you can encourage them to use the vocabulary word. So this is where they are listening and speaking the word. The following slide, the students will have the opportunity to read and write the word. So, ¿qué cosas pueden ser desafíos al comenzar el año escolar? Again, they have a visual model to help support the academic vocabulary. Now what I'm going to do is I want to create a Nearpod add-on because I want to have the students write in a collaboration board. So what I am going to do is I am going to select add-ons and I'm going to open Nearpod. So the question is, una cosa puede ser un desafío es. So I'm going to make it a collab board. I'm going to select this here. And actually, I'm going to close it back down because I just want to copy the prompt here, make it a little easier, then open it. And then I can paste it right into the question. So the topic here, and then, so the question has been pasted and the students, okay, I'm just going to delete this here. And now I'm going to save it. And now when I launch this lesson, I can launch it live with the students. The students will be able to log into Nearpod and write their response in this collaboration board. So now I'm going to go to save and go to Nearpod. That step is going to be very important because if it's not saved, then the collaboration board is not going to attach itself. So once it's saved, it's going to give me the option of launching it live or doing a student-paced lesson. So that is going to be the teacher's choice. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like in Nearpod. And that's the join code. You can add it to your Google Classroom. You can share the link. So Nearpod gives you many opportunities to be able to share the link so that the students can write their response. So my lesson that was in Google Slides has now been brought over to Nearpod, and I would not show this to the students, right? This is for demonstration purposes, but this is the student-facing slide, so you can see how they appear in Nearpod. Here's the question, and it has that visual. And here's the collaboration board. So you have the option of approving their comments before they're posted. So I would say yes. And then the students have the opportunity to write their thoughts here, answer their question. They could also select photos to support their response. So generally speaking, many of the students really enjoy using Nearpod because it is interactive and because it gives them so many different tools. This is also a great means to collect student responses because you can generate a report once the session is over. So I hope that you have enjoyed learning about the vocabulary protocol and how you could incorporate a Nearpod activity into your lesson to further engage the students. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.